In this video, we'll explore how to work with summary data from a frequency distribution and work some of the problems where they ask you to calculate the relative frequencies. So what I did, went to StatCrunch on my toolbar here, and I'm going to go to the StatCrunch website, and then I'm just going to open StatCrunch, and what I did was I got a blank screen, which looks like this. And I'm going to work on this problem here, problem number 7 here with the platelet counts, and I've already done the work. So if you go over here and look, here's my blank StatCrunch worksheet, and I went ahead and I put the data in from the platelet counts of the males here. Here's the categories, and then here's the frequencies. And so what I want to show you is if you wanted to get the relative frequencies, you could add these up and then do the calculations class by class, but you can also use StatCrunch. So to do that, go ahead and go to Stat, and go to Table, and go to Contingency with Summary. And you want to select the column with the data in it, and that's going to be the frequencies, and then the labels are actually the platelet counts, if you notice here. And they've got a lot of choices here that you can do, and we want to do the percent of total. And now you can see that, let me go ahead and make this larger. Now you can see for each of the frequencies here, now I've got the relative frequencies here. So if I want to get it as a decimal, I'd have to move it over 2 places. So this would be 0.0065, 0.33, etc. Another way you could do this, which we learn a little bit later in Chapter 2, is to create a pie chart. So if you go to Pie Chart with Summary, and again the categories here are going to be platelet count, and the counts are going to be in the frequency column. And if you notice some of your output, you can get the count and you get the percent of the total, compute, and you'll see that you've got the same numbers that we see here that we saw over here. Again, these are in percent, so if you need them as a decimal rather than the percent, you want to move that decimal places 2 places to the left. But this is a way for you to go from summary data to calculating the relative frequencies that you may need for some of the homework problems in StatCrunch.